however, to the 18.
And another big crash on the backstretch, Rick.
And right up in front of more traffic.
Ryan Newman's in it.
David Ragan is in it.
Well,
Fire.
And Chris Buescher was in it as well.
Chris Buescher involved. The 83 of Dylan Lupton up on top of the 31. The Fire underneath the hood of the 23. And the 14 of Tony Stewart.
So he's ripped the whole lines out of the 14.
See
the car on top of that front fender.
Newman trying to get out. You see the safety worker trying to help Dylan Lupton out. Dylan Lupton's car on top of the 31.
Rick, we knew it was going to be a crazy night. Richmond, as the red flag is displayed, but this is maybe perhaps exceeded what we thought.
Smoke climbs out, and the crowd acknowledging Tony Stewart in his final run at Richmond International Raceway.
See Ryan Newman, he's had a good run and making the chase 2 years in a row, but odds are highly against him right now, making it 3.
Brian Scott involved in this. I had mentioned Chris Buescher. I'm not sure the 34 was involved in this. I think it was Ryan Newman.
I think the 34 was in it, but he drove away. Definitely didn't get the most damage, but you got to see here, the 31 and the 14. There's some contact right here heading into turn 1. The 31 accelerates, gets inside the 14 as they enter the backstretch.
Yeah, we've seen this several times. The cars haven't, getting into turn 1, and I think the 14 just kept coming down on the 31 on the back straightaway. Wasn't happy maybe with what went on in turn 1, and
big impact by the 23, and you see right there Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them. Luckily gets through, but that was a really big impact for the 23 of David Ragan. It was great to see him climb out.
Window that down right away.
This would be a great view of it, Jeff.
Outside 13. 19 straight back, looking inside tight, inside tight, inside tight. We got a wrecked hard right here, got wrecked hard.
14 involved.
As it comes down the backstretch, I know the 14, I'm not sure if he's unhappy with the 31 or if he's trying to protect the position, but he just continues to come from the high lane down to the low lane, and the 31 has nowhere to go. Ryan Newman, you heard him even play with the throttle. I'm not sure he was trying to measure how aggressive he wanted to be, but they make contact and spin at the bottom of the backstretch.
Back up, stay high, stay high, stay high, stay high. Stop, 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 stop.
the 43 was just lucky nobody was in front of him. You could hear the rear wheels hopping up and down, had the rear tires locked up.
Carl Edwards in the 19 coming up the racetrack.
I mean, did the 14 possibly have a left rear tire going down? I mean, look, in watching it looked like they just got into one, and he got mad at Newman and just started coming down on him to show he was upset, and then they got hung up. And
I mean, without a doubt, the 14 and him coming from the right to the left down the straightaway is the cause of the accident. The question is why? Was he doing it to protect? Was he mad at the 31? Did he have a tire going down? We'll have to talk to the drivers involved and see what they have to say, but you know, you would expect when you exit the corner on the top lane, you have to run close to the wall down the straightaway and give that guy a lane. But at the same time, that's a defensive positioning, trying to not allow that guy to have the inside lane into turn 3.